Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's Heart to Home devotion. And we're going to have a cooking class. Not really. We're just going to be talking about salt. Little seasoning here, a little seasoning there. Symbolism and interpretation. In the biblical symbolism, salt has various meanings, including preservation, purification, and covenant. However, in the context of sowing with salt, it signifies judgment and desolation. The act of salting a city was a curse, indicating that the land was to remain barren and unproductive. This was the common practice in ancient warfare, serving as a psychological tactic to instill fear and demonstrate dominance. So salt is very important. But just like with anything, just like with water, you need water. But if you have too much water, you drown. And with salt, it can flavor things. It can make things really nasty if you use too much of it. And it can actually kill stuff if you put too much on. So in Job 6:6, it says, "Can flavorless food be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg?" Judges 45:9. "So Abimelech fought against the city all that day. He took the city and killed the people who were in it. And he demolished the city and sowed it with salt." So that's the downside of salt, the negative side of salt. But the positive side of salt, Colossians 4:5-6, "Walk in wisdom toward those who are outside, redeeming the time. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that they may know how you ought to answer each one." And in Mark 9:50, "Salt is good, but if salt loses its flavor, how will you season it? Have salt in yourselves and have peace with one another," meaning to season your speech with salt and stuff, so people get a flavor for what you're representing, and you're representing Christ. Matthew 5:13-16, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to throw out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." So we don't want to be salty dogs like a sailor, but we don't want to be not too salty, but we want to use some salt. We want to season our speech and our thoughts and our actions just enough so it flavors what we do and what we say and what we represent. Because a little too much and you drive people away. Not enough and people just ignore you. So, like it said, season your words with salt so people will come to know the Lord. Thank you and have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.